want to just switch and massage one thing. We were talking about this in depth today, our group. I want you to move from believing to knowing, having it locked in your mind that you have already made it. You are already a star. You are already a series regular, which you have been upgraded to. So let's everybody give Liam a round of applause. He has moved from guest star to series regular, and we are super excited about that. But when I look at you, I know that you're a star. I know that things are going to work for you. I know that I know that I know that I know. And I don't even know you that well, but by the Spirit, I know. So I want your mind to start to move into a place of, I know that I'm a star. I know that I'm a working actor. I know that I'm a legend in the making. I know these things. So when you know it, you move past belief. God wants us to believe, but he wants us to live in knowing. I know that I know inside of my Noah that there is no failure in me. Mr. Henry, this is where I want us to get to. Your belief can be shaken. Your knowing cannot. Your belief can be tried. Your knowing cannot. Your belief can be debatable. Your knowing cannot. You cannot tell me that that's not my dad, because I know that's my father. I don't believe that that's my father. I know that that's my father. You cannot tell me that my child is not my child. I don't need to believe that she's my child. I know that she's my child. So we have to enter into a place of what? Knowing. Sorry, I'm drinking a lot of water because it's hot and thirsty. Know that you know that you know. Even everybody on here right now, I just want you to say it out loud. I know that I am a star. I know that I am successful. I know that I am joyful. I know that I cannot fail. Now, even in that, I'm sure that there were some challenges that you had to break through, or some blocks that you had to break through, because we don't always feel it. But feelings are not always factual. You have to know it. God, I believe in you, but right now my life is not really looking the way I want it to look. I know that I'm down right now, but I know that at any moment, things can change for me. Things can move differently for me. Help me in my unbelief right now so that I can move into knowing the best things that you have for me. That's an honest prayer. All good, Henry, all good. Questions. Bring me the questions. Oh, Ben is on. Okay, amen. Glory to God. I know that I'm a star. I know that I'm successful. I know that I'm joyful. I know that I cannot fail. Exactly. That is a knowing that you have to know. Because a lot of us are doing things, but we have a belief system that we're going to fail. And if that belief system that we're going to fail is stronger than knowing that you will succeed, then you will constantly reproduce failure over and over and over again. You can't escape that at all. You cannot escape it. You become what you think about, you become what you believe. Yes, Chelsea. I remember you saying on some of the older lives we had before, it has to be imprinted on your heart. Yes, you got to know. Yeah, man, I believe I'm successful, but do you know that you're successful? Because let me tell you this, let me break it down like this. If we're in a relay race, and there's, let's say, Tiffany is in lane 1 and Henry is in lane 2. Now, Tiffany in lane 1 is believing that she's going to win the race. And Henry in lane 2 knows that he's going to win the race. 9 times or 10 out of 10, Henry is going to win that race. Why? Because he's in a different level than Tiffany. Tiffany is still believing when Henry knows. I know that I put the work in. I know that I worked harder than Tiffany that's in lane 1. I know I've won before. I know who I am. I know that God has ordained me for this race in this moment. I can see myself crossing the finish line. I already know it. Tiffany, I believe, man, I'm here. I'm just happy to be here. Wow, God, I'll just be okay with second place. I mean, shoot, I believe that I can win. I don't know, but I believe. Knowing will beat you every single time.